Cadent Gas, we've gone by many names over the years. We are the gas board effectively. We're the emergency service provider for one of the biggest gas distribution networks, if not the biggest in England. We've got 5 different networks and we serve over 11 million customers, both in homes and businesses, and we've got over 6,000 employees. We've always had a saying, you know, save your back, use the vac.
Trying to hand dig around high voltage cables, low voltage cables, fibre and etc. can be very difficult working with hand tools, increasing the chances of causing damage. So with a vacuum excavator you can suck the ground out as opposed to dig it out by hand, which is far safer.
The safer way to dig gets the job done faster. You manage to put the boom on top and obviously the air knife does most of the work. But if you're doing it by hand, you've got no chance, basically.
It's very user-friendly. Like it's quite an easy machine and system to use, and the boys have taken to it rather well and quickly. I'd say they're experts in their field when it comes to it, especially using the RSP tech.
Using a vacuum excavator has its benefits, makes life a hell of a lot easier for teams, saves a lot of manual labour, and also a lot safer to work around other services in the ground.
You're going there with a lorry, you're going to be there for half a day. If the team's digging by hand, then they'll be there for most of the day. So you're basically in and out with a lorry. I know it can be noisy at times, but it gets the job done faster.
The RSP service and maintenance again, it's quick, it's efficient. You're able to diagnose a problem pretty quick and get it turned around fairly quickly for us, so we're back on the road in no time at all. When
you ring them, they're straight out, or they can FaceTime you and you can talk around what's going on, and if they can tell you on the phone, they will, but usually the next day they're here.
My training was completed over 2 days at RSP, 1 day in the classroom, 1 day out in the yard operating.
He showed us everything on the lorry, how to operate it. Classroom-wise, it was interesting. He weren't just sitting there listening to him, made it interesting and fun.
The future of the technology, I feel like we've only touched the iceberg of it. I feel like that with innovation the way it is now, new young minds coming into the business, it can only go up, it can only get better, and we can utilise. It's not problems, we come up with solutions, and that's the way forward, I think. It's a wonderful piece of kit from RSP, you know, and it's the gift that does keep giving for our repair teams.